Good afternoon, B.C.E. here. Excuse me. So, I was watching Mr. Uprising's channel. You know I have a great deal of respect for Mr. Uprising, as well as RV, a few others. Not this thing. And Mr. Uprising is correct. We're going to cover a few things here, as usual. Mr. Uprising is correct. Any single person pushing any single narrative out of the old mainstream news, of which InfoWars is included. They are InfoWars 33, Alex Jones 33, William Hicks 33. So, if you are pushing nonsense like this Tommy Robinson garbage, that's Mr. Robinson right there. Kudos to Mr. Uprising for this photo. That's Mr. Robinson right there, throwing up the AOK sign, right? Which our friend there on the right, whom I'm not even going to give him the satisfaction of saying his stupid fucking name. But our friend on the right there throws that sign up himself, while wearing orange. So, I just want to preface this by saying I am in 100% agreement. If anything is encapsulated in someone's commentary that includes the mainstream news in any way, shape, form, or manner, is a complete fucking liar. By definition. How they are propping this dude up is unreal, really. Many, many deceived folks over there. Which leads me to this. Because the person on the right from the east, who I won't say his name, was part of this propaganda machine known as the U.S. government. Known as the military. Right? Nuclear. Right? UN, NU, CL for 33, ear. Now, nuclear weapons are a fucking hoax. I've covered that twice. Probably cover it again, just to make sure it gets covered again and again and again and again. As many times as I can do it. Nuclear submarines. Right? Bus. Subterranean. Marine. Mariner. The Mariner. Right? Waterworld. WW for 33. The Marine Corps. Spelled C-O-R-P-S. Corpse. See how fucking funny they think they are, and see how dumb they think we are? They think we're unbelievably fucking stupid. And thus far, until 2 years ago, when a lot of people I know woke up, I don't know when you started to wake up, but until 2 years ago, I was a fucking moron. I ran around thinking all this shit was true, crapping my pants at every news story. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but you follow my point. Do we even know? This is a joke. The only time I've ever seen submarines is in port. Port, P-O-R-T. Trop. Icana. Right? California. Everything is a fucking joke. At our expense. Oh, yes. Am I saying submarines aren't real? No. I'm saying there's obviously a craft there that submerges itself in water. Am I saying nuclear submarines are fake? Abso-fucking-lutely. That is damn well what I'm saying. Because if nuclear weapons are fake, and they fucking are, if nuclear weapons are fake, then nuclear submarines firing nuclear weapons is fake, by definition. And again, what's the logo for nuclear weapons? Oh, it's a red and blue masonry, 5-pointed star, pentagram 33, shooting a stolen lightning bolt into the ball earth. Go ahead, look for yourself. Right, with rainbow ribbons on top there. I'm sure that's a coincidence too. This little world they've created for themselves. The lockout trunk. Eavesdropping. Eve. The bow dome. Like Nimrod shoots a bow and an arrow. The dome. Ballistic missiles. Eastern Mystic and Bale. Miss. How are you, miss? Flip that. Simulation. Missiles. Imbociles. Nuclear reactor. Engine room. I mean, reactor control rods. Right? Nimrod. Conyu. Troll. Reactor. Nuclear subs. 3 6s. This is a fucking language. So I'll use it in reverse, as he considers himself the king of this world, the prince of the power of the air. F you, king. Nuclear subs, LOL, LOL, ha ha. 77, Land of OZ. This is our language, fools, ha ha. Ha, Satan, 99. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99. This is our language, sheep. Ha ha ha. Triple repetition characteristic of magic. It's duality, it's many things. Right, right. So that's 133. It's a 13. It's a 33. Put 3 and 3 together. 1 and 6 is 7, right? Or 13 times 3 is 39, and the 9 is a 6, and we're back to 666. See how the snake eats its tail? Psycho. She's a psycho. And watching, this is how they've sliced and diced everything up. He, she, it, whatever, is a psycho. Psycho 2 7s, Land of OZ. Psychological op 77. Land of OZ again. The land of sevens. Lucky number 7. Psychological operations, LOL ha. How many stories at the World Trade Center? Duality, different meanings for everything. Maybe 2 and 3 meanings for everything. Right? World trade. Trade the world. Cent, not one red cent. Center. Trade, Gator aid, etc., and on and on. Right, and it's just a coincidence that there are 110 stories. 7/11. It's just a coincidence this whole thing happened on 9/11. It's just a coincidence Muhammad Atta was 33 years old. It's just a coincidence that every plane was adorned with one of these occultic numbers. It's just a coincidence. Everything is just a coincidence. Everyone go back to sleep. Oh, here's the new one. 3 pyramids, wouldn't you know it? Reflecting on top of a double-centered pit in the ground. New York is known as what? What is the moniker for New York? Oh, it's the Big Apple, right? As opposed to the Little Apple. And why would it be an apple? Why? Right, why would it be an apple? Coincidence? Take a bite out of crime. The crime dog, McGruff. Take a bite out of the Big Apple. Right, there's 9/11. Something hit the tower, clearly. Now, no one disputes that. I don't know the amount of deaths. It's my personal opinion, very limited. As everything's a psyop. Do people die in these psyops and false flags? Yes, I do believe that. I never believe the number they give us, though, because the number they give us is always a 666, always occultic, and always relates to the fallen angels, without exception, 100% of the time. You know how many deaths there were this day? 2,996. Right. 11. Right. You can just go, right. Just do it on your own, because you're smart enough to do it. You don't need me, walking you. 2,996 deaths on 9/11. Give me a fucking break. Right. With a dome and a pyramid. The Big Apple. With a ribbon around it. Why would that be? Why would there be a ribbon around it? Right. Red and green. Red light, green light. Land of OZ. Pavlov's dog. Pavlov's God. See? See what they're doing? Ribbon 33. Why rib on? Rib on. Adam's rib. Get it? Ha ha. 66. Coincidence. This is a language. I don't care. I have these trolls. And everyone's going to have trolls. It's not a complaint. Because they can be used as a learning lesson. Right? Ever hear that? It's a learning lesson. LL for 33. That's how far this thing runs. And that's how deep. They've hijacked everything. No, I had a commenter today comment on one of my Stanley Kubrick videos. And I don't care if people don't agree with me. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm sincere when I say that. But what I won't stand for is these little catchphrases, these little phrases meant to trigger and meant to jimmy with your emotions and make you think twice. Second guess yourself. He told me I was pulling things out of my ass, bro. Right. These are little trolls sent to your channel or in your own daily life. Let's say you talk to someone. See, here's the problem with talking to someone about these things. There's a better than 70% chance the person is in on it. And they're going to use these little witchcraft words against you. That is why the phrase is trust no man. That's why that's a thing. Because the odds are heavily stacked that they are one of them. That's just a fact. And they have to tell you the truth somewhere, or Yahweh and Yeshua would have come out of the sky by now. But we've been, to quote Raiders of the Lost Ark, because that's where you find truth, in fiction. We've all been digging in the wrong place. That's just a fact. That commenter's on the other side. 119, 66, 99, Bible verse 911. So, I'm certain Mr. Commenter may come here and dispute what I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, and I know you're on the other side, because this is your fucking language and you have to be honest somewhere. That's just the way it is. Remember, the satanic panic isn't real, right? Satanists are, meaning they exist, meaning they live, right? 33. Satanists are very vulnerable. Yes. 116, 911, 66. Because they are. Because what will vanquish them? Everybody knowing. That's what will vanquish them. Showing people who they really are. Eating babies, etc. For exchange of demonic energy, which is why they do it. And worldly goods, and just to spit in the face of our Father. That's why they do it. Nuclear subs are fake. Ha. Micro and macro. See how it's all connected? 69. Nuclear subs are fake. LOL. 77. See, where do you think they come up with these terms? Do you think there's just someone sitting there who says, let's today just make it a thing to put LOL after stuff? Well, yes and no. But these things become a thing because they want them to be a thing. Like Facebook, like whatever, like data mining, like morons taking pictures of their food. Right, red and green. And what's that over there? That's Lucifer. That's what that is. That's Lucifer holding a torch. Okay? Take something literal and make it figurative. The beast coming out of the ocean. Instead of Babylon there, Babylon here, 9966. We turned a promise into Babel. Ha ha. What was supposed to be the promised land. 110, 11, 7, 77. It is the promised land for them, but it was meant for us. Christopher Columbus, CC for 33. All history's fucking fake. Therefore, they knew all these things. They knew where to go to find this place. It wasn't a fucking accident. They came here on purpose with what? With knowledge. And they murdered and took every literal sign and made it figurative and then jumbled it all the fuck up. Now, Call in his video brings up a terrific point. This QAnon garbage, which is what it is. QAnon. Give me a fucking break. Q is just representative of the Queen. Q and on. No, nah, Q. See how stupid they think we are? QAnon is not real. 60, this is a fucking language. 66. QAnon is not real, fools. 88. Back to the Future. QAnon is not real at all. 76. 7 plus 6, 7 times 6, as per Stanley Kubrick. Right. Country founded on July 2nd. 7-2, Land of OZ, 1776, triple sevens, triple repetition characteristic of magic. It's all a coincidence. No, it fucking isn't. Eve Moneypenny. Money, 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 money. Right? The garden. Olive Garden. China Garden. China Man. Olive Branch. Right. See, the irony is, they tell you the truth all the time. And you have to believe it or not. Ripley's believe it or not. This is right here. This is exactly what fucking happened. Literally. Why did this happen? Well, we don't have all the specifics, but one thing we do know, what even his supporters know, is he's a fucking liar. That much is incontrovertible. So, trolls, have at it. Come here with your little witchcraft words that mean not a damn thing. Not anymore. You're fucking fools. You should wake up and join our side. That would be the smart thing to do. But not a lot of intelligence going around on your side. Just a lot of puppetry. Love you good folks very much.